So hello, and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and also support my small business at latricelimited.com. So in this video, we are going to be talking about birth control. So as you know, women, we have the pills, we have those little IUD things, we got, shots, we got the patch, we got all this stuff, right? And we got female condoms. The men, what do you guys have? Male condoms, and that's it. You could get your tubes tied, you could get, vasectomy. But what else really is there for the man, you may ask? Well, I only mentioned two for the man, but in this article that we have, it's a possible new thing that we can have for the man so that they can protect themselves. Now, if she's on birth control, you're on birth control of some sort, and you have a condom, cool. So we're actually going to go to this article right now, and I'm going to just read a little bit of it and then give my opinion as we go. So it says, male birth control pill, 99% effective in mice. So just so you know, and of course you're going to know as I keep reading. So this study has been done only in mice, okay? It has not went on to human trials yet. So keep that in mind, but the science, the research is there so far. So, it says right here, I'm going to start right here. There may be a male birth control pill available soon as scientists present promising new findings on a contraceptive that reportedly has proven safe and effective on mice. Clinical trials in humans are set to occur as early as this year. And this article is from the 24th, which was actually yesterday. It says, according to researchers from the University of Minnesota, the pill did not target testosterone, and it even cut the risk of unwanted side effects like weight gain and depression. And as you know, real quick, when women, so it depends on what kind of birth control you do. You could do like the little IUD, the one that looks like a T essentially. And like that one, it'll help with birth control, but it also is very finicky because it is something being shoved up there as opposed to it being a pill form, so it can possibly fall out. It can make your cramps worse and all that kind of stuff. If you do one that's a hormonal one, yeah, you may have your periods may not be regular anymore, and people use it for that because periods associated with cramps and whatnot, but they also get other kinds of side effects. One would be weight gain from that as well. So I'm right here. Most female birth control pills work on the female sex hormones. Targeting the male sex hormone leads to a lot of side effects such as weight gain, depression, increased risk of cardiovascular diseases. He continued, men are less willing to take a birth control pill that has significant side effects. Even though, with that being said, they're less likely to take it if it has significant side effects, even though a lot of people want women to take it that have significant side effects. Let's just keep that in mind. That's why we are targeting, right here, a non-hormonal pathway to developing a male birth control pill. The contraceptive targets a protein that helps form a type of vitamin that helps sperm formation. But researchers found that knocking out the specific protein made the mice infertile. There is a part in here, and I'm going to actually try to look for it, where they actually, so obviously, like I said, they did it on mice. So it was like after taking the pill, about 4 to 6 weeks, I believe it said, where they were then fertile. So it's not like, okay, you take the pill, and you take it one day and now your sperm ain't gonna work anymore. It's not like that. You have to take it every day. I'm going to assume that's what they were doing with the mice because that's what you do with those birth control pills for women. It's a everyday thing. You don't want to miss a day because that could throw off your body, and then you're like, oh, I'm on a pill. Oh yeah, but I forgot to take it for the last 3 days, and then you wonder why you get pregnant. So it's that kind of thing that's going on. But yeah, they were saying like between 4 to 6 weeks ish. They were able to, procreate again, essentially is what was going on in the mice. I think this is, and I'm gonna keep it on me, I think that this is a really good thing to happen because So often you see that women have to take the burden of everything. You know, we gotta, if we have sex, whatever, we get pregnant, we're pregnant. The man is not pregnant. Our body changes, and a lot of it could be a possible permanent change depending on what it is. Possibly life threatening, depending on how the pregnancy goes. You have different restrictions. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't eat this, you can't drink that. You have so much. And even going with, contraceptives and stuff like that, the female condom, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but it's like this, it it kind of looks like a garbage bag, I guess, like a 13-gallon garbage bag. So it has like this little rubber kind of ring or whatever, and then it has like this giant bag thing or whatever, and you shove the ring in there, and it's supposed to expand or something, and then the dick goes in there, and that's how that's supposed to go. Okay, as opposed to it's a much simpler form for a male condom. You know what I mean? So it's just like with women. It's like, okay, well, we don't care that you have hormonal changes. We don't care that you get depressed. We don't care that, you're starting to bleed more, that you cramps. You just need to use it because, if you don't want any kids, that's all on you, right? So now this is putting the responsibility. And then you got guys who say, oh, condoms, they're too tight, they're too loose. They hurt. Ooh, I don't really feel it. And then it's all of the unnecessary excuses that come to play with that. So now this is actually holding both parties truly being accountable for it. Well, I don't like the sensation. I mean, it loses the sensation when I have the condom on. So can we just go without it? Fine. Well, girl, I'm on the pill. Are you? Oh, well, I don't really want. Well, how can you expect her to be on it, but then you don't want to be on it? So you have to really think about it. This is going to now be holding people accountable. Now, question, are people going to use it? I don't know. Okay. Let's say it does prove to be worthwhile and actually beneficial for the man, meaning like there's no crazy side effects, your testosterone levels aren't, going crazy or anything like that. Let's say it works, just how the female ones work, even though the female ones have a lot of side effects as well. So let's say it works the same. You will have to now hold yourself accountable. Do people lie? Yes. Hopefully, if you're messing around with someone, hopefully they're not lying. Okay? If you're messing around with someone, you're intimate like that, and you're at a level where you can trust this person, whatnot, hopefully they're not lying to you. You can say, hey, I'm protected. Now you're protected. Okay, I can have my female condom, which are very expensive and hard to find, by the way. They don't just sell those at Walmart. And you can have your male condom, however that works. And yes, you cannot wear a female condom and a male condom at the same exact time. You cannot do that. Don't do that. But yeah, so I think I think it's a really good thing. It's now holding people accountable. So now it can't be like, well, you didn't take the pill. And it's like, well, you didn't either. Okay, and it's making it more, it's spreading out the accountability, really, as opposed to just one person having to take on all the responsibilities and then get blamed for getting pregnant, even though it takes two, So that's my opinion on it. And until then.